Alright guys, so welcome to a very rainy green. Now you might struggle to hear me because of the wind, but somehow, after yesterday's storm, our game goes ahead. So that's credit to the groundsmen for what they've done with the pitch and everything like that. So really decent for us to get the game on. It's a massive game today, playing AFC Royal Holloway. Ideally, we get the 3 points today. We've got Farley Rovers playing against the second in place Cuba at home. Now they've got a game in hand on us. If they were to lose today and we were to win, it'd be massive for the club. It would put us in a really strong position for the final few games this season. Put it back in our hands basically. But the pitch itself's actually looking alright. But as you can see in the distance, I'm just zooming a little bit there. Let's try and zoom in ever so slightly. Over there are our dugouts. The storm has absolutely sent them. So normally they'd be somewhere about there. The storm unit has taken our dugouts and thrown them into the forest. So we'd have to get them moving and sort them out. You can see, I guess, what's happened here has been dragged along the floor. Pitch looking a bit iffy, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of standing water on the pitch. Pitch looking a little bit iffy, but yeah, they are our dugouts. So we're gonna have to try and find a way to get those moved to the position they need to be moved to, and yeah, dealt with from there. So it's going to be a big game today. I think what we'll do instead of I'll show you too much outside today, we'll show you some inside stuff because it's absolutely lashing down with rain. But the pitch still looking alright. A few marks if it's been sent into the forest. But we go again anyway. Big match today. I'll show you inside. I'll be right back. This is the clubhouse. Now, as I've said before, this is actually owned by Ripley Cricket Club. We don't own any of this. But this is where everyone comes after the game, whether win, lose or draw. We have a drink up here. And yeah, to me, it's exactly what you want from a club. It's a perfect little spot. But like I say, these stairs, I'll give you an idea of the steepness of these stairs. They're incredibly steep. And in here is our kitchen where we cook all the hot food for the lads. Dawn, who works behind the bar and does the food for everyone. She sorts out in here. She's absolute legend. In the long term, we're going to have sort of a tea room come out for people that are here, but today it's lashing down with rain, so it's not the best day for it. Pool table at the back there as well. So if ever you guys do pop down here, you'll be given a friendly welcome. It helps support the club, helps support the cricket club as well. We do a great job of letting us. And even if it's really wet, you can sit inside and you can watch the game from inside the bar, as you can see there. But yeah, dogs have anyway back out again. Which is all well and good, so that's all fine. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys now for the highlights. Yellen will be now with the starting lineups, and we'll go from there. I'll see you soon.
So another week of missing very early goals, as you can see here on the screen. The camera is blowing over, and as we were resetting that, Royal Holloway put themselves 1-0 up. Very scrappy opening exchanges, but let's see what we can do to get a reaction. Okay, so we are back underway now, 1-0 down after a very early goal for the visitors, AFC Royal Holloway, who are playing in their navy kit today, and Ripley are in the red home kit. Looking for a quick response, but the wind and the conditions are very difficult. Obviously, as you saw, missed the first goal due to the camera not really wanting to cooperate, but yeah, we really need a big reaction now, so let's see what the boys can do. So approaching the 10-minute mark, there's not been too much to show. Few balls around the edge of the box, but on the whole it's been a very midfield battle. As you can see here, a half chance, gets a good shot away, but it's blocked and cleared quite easily by Holloway. Another good opportunity for Ripley to get the ball into the box here with a long throw in on the far side. Comes in now, but it is cleared away at the first man, falls out to George, who holds it up and plays it out wide. Attempted first time cross, and probably less said about that the better. The ball again breaks out wide for George, who plays a brilliant reversal into Chris. Unfortunately, he scuffs his cross and Holloway can bring it clear. Couple of passes inside now, and the ball's played out wide again. Great ball up the line. Their attacker tries to spin his man, but Tom does just block his run. Soft free kick, but definitely still a foul. That's a free kick at the halfway line. Luckily, nothing comes of it. A few minutes later, and the ball's with Holloway's keeper. Kicks it nearly the whole length of the pitch, and that's well cleared by Ripley. Couple of passes, it falls down the midfield, plays it out wide. Looks for the switch. Gets it on the second time. Brilliant crossfield ball. Number 7's chasing it down. Luckily, Isaac's quick off his line to see it out for a goal kick. A good opportunity here for number 9 to get the ball into the box. He floats it towards the back post, and it's well won by the Holloway player, who heads it down. Isaac does well to get down low and push it out for a corner kick. The resulting corner is now swung into the front post, flicked on well but cleared by a Ripley head. Bit of head tennis in the box there, and the ball falls out to another Holloway player who plays it back to the corner taker. He swings it in, and unmarked number 4 gets head, and Isaac does brilliantly to save that. Number 7 should probably do better, but credit to Isaac for getting down onto the rebound. So at some point soon, Daryl's going to show you a throw on the far side, gone short into the box. An optimistic effort by Wayne, however the keeper has got a touch and that goes out for a corner. Unfortunately for Ripley, absolutely nothing does come from that corner, but it's still a chance in the first half. Holloway keeper here sets up for a goal kick, sends it long, sends it straight over the top of everyone and in behind. Fortunately it goes out for a goal kick, but that's another warning sign for Ripley, who needs to be aware of that big goal kick. Ball's out wide again with their left winger, does well to beat his man and cut inside onto his right foot, gets a shot away but off balance, and it's an easy catch for Isaac. Header flicked the wrong way by Ripley and it falls back to us in the middle, tries to switch play but an unfortunate mistake there by Tom leads him to be put under a bit of pressure. Isaac's there to clear up. I mean, yeah, you can see the wind's really not helped here, it comes straight back at us. But yeah, cleared for the second time, and that's looking to get us on the break. Their keeper comes out, miskicks it, and that's out for a throw into Ripley. Alex is up now to take a free kick, floats it into the box, but that's cleared quite easily. Another couple of attempted shots, but nothing major, cleared over the top of Alex. Gets them onto the break, number 9 collects it on the near side, waits for the runner, finds number 7, taps it past his man, beats him, runs to the byline, looks to get a cross in, he does, and Isaac is there to claim it again. Long throw in now, gets sent in by number 10, I think that is, flicked on at the front post. Good volley, and Isaac there with a great reaction save to pluck it out of the top corner and push it behind for a corner. He's really been keeping us in the game so far. So after a sort of end-to-end passage of play but no real clear-cut chances, their keeper does another long kick and kicks it straight out for a goal kick to Isaac, who collects it. That brings up the half-time mark at Ripley Village 0, AFC Royal Holloway 1. The referee's checking everything's correct before we get going. Royal Holloway kicks off with Ripley kicking from left to right this half. Long ball forward and a good first touch, but the move breaks down. Some good build-up play here by Ripley early into the second half. A couple of passes around the midfield, really composed and just spreading the play out, forcing Royal Holloway to do the running and a nice ball into midfield there. Another one out wide, into the centre again, into Michael, I think that is. Is that Michael? Yeah, he plays a good through ball to Wayne. Unfortunately, his shot's deflected into the keeper's arms. It's an easy save, but that's definitely promising signs for Ripley. Alex picks up the ball inside his own half, does well to body feint the first defender and then body feints the second. Drives forward with a couple more touches, plays a 1-2, has an opportunity to thread it first time through to Michael, who he does. Michael has an opportunity 6 yards out and just cuts it wide. Very unfortunate, should probably do better there, but credit to Alex for how well he's done to start the move and should probably be ending that with an assist as well. So our first real opportunity for Royal Holloway in the second half, ball's whipped in from the far side, flicks around the corner to number 11, who does well, gets it onto his left foot and has a shot. Isaac matches it though and beats it away for a corner kick. After a poor clearance, the ball falls to the visitors on the far side. He does well, he cuts it inside, gets it onto his left foot, which is obviously his preferred foot, hits it, hits the bar, gets cleared away, but that's a big let off for Ripley. Really shouldn't be having that much time to aim his shot and getting a shot that clean away. Nothing more to report recently, bit of a midfield battle in the last few minutes. Ball comes in by Ripley, defender knocks it on and sort of just rolls for everyone to the keeper, who looks to get him going with the long ball forward. An opportunity for Ripley to level the scores here with an in-swinging corner from the far side, put into the box and goes straight out for a goal kick. I think we should probably just say that was the wind. Let's keep everyone happy. A very scrappy few seconds here as a few tackles are flying in, all clean, but the ball eventually does break with Alex. He drives forward, plenty of space to run into, throws a couple of step overs out, feints one way, goes the other, cuts back inside, looks for an opportunity to shoot but can't get it, puts one man on the floor, has another go round another and unfortunately just runs out of room as the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Michael does well here to find a left-footed through ball, gets intercepted and falls to Wayne, gets onto his left foot and a last-ditch tackle almost certainly saves a goal there, brilliant defending. Ripley resets it with another chance to put the ball into the box. Gets it onto his right foot, dings it over the top and that just rolls out of out for a goal kick. Need a bit more composure in the final third because there's definitely an opportunity here to get back into the game. Free kick on the halfway line for Ripley. Cameraman shakes the camera in celebration that there's finally a little bit of urgency going forward. Through ball gets flicked through, knocked over the top. Keeper comes to claim it, leaves it for what he thinks is a goal kick. Not too sure what's going on, but the referee has pointed for a corner, and that's another opportunity for Ripley to push for a goal. And as you can see now, the referee's gone and spoken to the linesman. He's given a goal kick, so it turns out the only person who doesn't know what's going on is just me. After a clearance from a throw-in, the ball falls to Ripley. Opportunity to break forward, probably about 5-on-5 at the moment, but they've had time to recover and get men back. Bit of tussling around, throwing their bodies about, and somehow breaks again for Ripley. Optimistic through ball, nearly works, just rolls out for a goal kick again, which seems to be the theme at the moment. Alex picks up the ball on the near side here, plays it inside to George. He turns around and plays it out to Michael, who gets the ball across. Lucky deflection and turn and shoot from, I think that's Danny, forces the keeper into another brilliant save. Both keepers have been keeping either side in the game at the moment, and yeah, that's how it's been going so far. Ball's been put into the box now from wide, goes through everyone, bounces around a few more times, no one's really got a clue where it's going. An optimistic overhead kick nearly goes into the bottom corner, but again, just gone wide for a goal kick. After a good tackle in midfield, the ball falls to Michael, who plays a good through ball now to Danny. Danny runs through, beats his man, chips the keeper, defender's running in, defender tries to clear it and he doesn't, he puts it straight into the top corner. Danny goes and collects the ball, Ripley are right back into the game now, it is 1-1, can we push on and get another one? An in-swinging corner now from the right hand side as Ripley looks to go ahead. Keeper gets a good punch on that, I think it was. Ball falls out wide, another chance to put the ball into the box. Plenty of time on it as he's now slowly getting closed down. Plays it back out, but it seems to be breaking down. You can see Royal Holloway sitting very deep now, 11 men behind the ball. Don't want to concede again. Ball goes out to Michael, beats his man onto his left foot, plays it in, quick 1-2. Looks to get another one, but I think that's just going to go out. No, it hasn't, he's kept it in play. I have no clue what's going on. Michael beats his man, no he doesn't, and Royal Holloway bring it clear. A succession of corners now sees another one come in right deep into the box and the keeper gets a punch on it. Play back out wide, Danny gets a strike away, gets blocked and Royal Holloway clear their lines again. Michael's running down the right wing again, cuts it inside, definitely hits the defender's hands, there's big claims for a penalty, nothing is given. I don't think there's a penalty personally, the defender can't move his hand, although it has hit his hand. Let me know in the comments below what you would be given in that situation, but I'd be inclined to agree with the referee there. Keeper makes another good save as the ball goes for about a fifth corner in the space of 5 minutes. The ball's out with Jasper now, looking to take a long throw in into the box. Cleared at the first man, straight back to him though, gets the second bite of the cherry. Into the box, cleared again, this time only as far as Ashley. Looks to put it into the box, though it's going straight at the keeper. Tough one in the wind and the keeper puts it over for another corner. I'm running out of things to say now as we have another corner. It's about the 4th since I last spoke. Yeah, constant onslaught. Every single one's either being overhit or going straight for the middle of everyone. Someone's got to eventually get their head onto it. We've had so many chances and we could definitely win this. Ball comes in now, headed on the 6-yard box, hits the underside of the bar. Everyone's appealing for a goal, but the referee's not giving anything. I don't think it went in, but let's have a look at the replay. Despite the attacking onslaught, Royal Holloway do find themselves with a good chance here on the counter-attack, breaking through. Good muscling by the defender there, gets goal side. Attacker still manages to retain the ball, has a shot as he slides, and it narrowly goes wide, but that's a big let-off. That could have easily been 2-1 there. After a long clearance upfield, the ball comes straight back to Isaac, and that does bring up the full-time mark. Ripley Village 1, Royal Holloway 1. Very unfortunate not to get 3 points.
Right guys, so we're into the warm now. I was meant to record this at the club, but basically I was out in the elements videoing the whole game, and by the end of the game I was absolutely soaked through. So I stayed for a little bit, but I said no, actually I'll go home. I'm actually recording this the day after. We've had time to digest it, look at the highlights, and go over it in detail. And yeah, a frustrating one. The weather didn't help at all with either side, but Holloway played with it to their backs in the first half, and they dominated us, if we're being entirely honest, in the first half. It could have been a lot worse than it was. We didn't really get to grips with the weather. It's hard to when the weather's that bad. Over the top, the Bulls were doing bits. Isaac was sensational in goal. We spoke to the referee after the game. He came and sat with us and had some food. And he said it was the best goalkeeping performance that he'd seen this season. We were thankful to Isaac for that. Second half, we came out. We had a lot more about us, a lot more verve and a lot more vigour. With our backs, we started to make the most of having the win behind us. We had a lot of decent chances without really testing the keeper until later in the half. And then we just bombarded him, basically. Got the equaliser, thoroughly deserved, in my opinion. I think we deserved a point from the game. I think a draw was the fair result. And I don't like saying that because we need to win our games at home, but it's true. They were very good value for a point. We were very good value for a point. But we had so many chances. I think we really sort of dominated the last 15, 20 minutes of that game. Up to then, I think Holloway had the first half. Then it was quite even. Then we dominated at the end. It was a succession of corner after corner after corner. And just couldn't get it in. One of them bouncing just in front of the line. The lad said it didn't go over the line. And so, yeah, the spoils are shared. But it's a point as a point, and it's good to get points on the board. Now, Farley are below us in the league. They've now got 2 games in hand on us, but they're 3 points behind. So points on the board a lot of the time is always better than games in hand. But it still means it's not in our hands, if that makes sense. Their game was postponed. So for us, it is what it is. We now go again next week against Guildford United at home. They're the league leaders. We played them a few weeks back. We were 1-0 down at half-time, and then we lost 7-1 at the end of the game. Not ideal. I think fitness is just a problem for us at times, but it is getting there slowly but surely. But all in all, a 1-1 draw. I wouldn't say any of us are happy about it, the management, anyone are happy about it, but it's a point on the board. It's something at the end of the day in a game that really could have gone any way with that weather, especially at the end, Holloway going through on goal and fluffing his lines. We got very, very lucky with that one as well, but it is what it is. It's a point. We'll take it. We can move on and we keep going. If you're new around here and you want to follow Ripley's journey, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. Like the video, comment down below. I'm loving the fact that you guys are enjoying these videos. But yeah, Ripley Village FC, we'll go again next week. I'll see you then.